Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, here with our single district playthrough where we have managed to explode more of the area. And now a larger reservoir that we can put our houses in. That's the plan. We managed to do it as well, and we have 6 explosives left. I'm quite impressed. It only took 2.5 cycles. I don't really know how long those days were. The cycles were. I wasn't really paying attention. I was doing other things and just put down the explosives, wait for it to be built, blow them up, record it, put down the next explosives, wait for it to be built. So we're on cycle 9 now, and we were on 7 last time, I think, 8 maybe, 2.5 cycles. I'm not sure. But this isn't as slow as I thought it was, so that's okay. That's okay. I think we did, done well. We've done well. So we want to build our house in there. We have done a few other things as well. I needed more beavers because things were struggling, so I need more beavers. So I put in 2 triple lodges in the back. I thought, hey, we'll just build them. And then we started running out of food, so I put a farm in and put another carrot patch in there. This farm was set to planting, these 2 are set to harvesting. And then I had to remove 2 houses on the end because we still weren't keeping up. And now we have a surplus of food, so I could put the houses back in. But it's okay. We've got 42 beavers. So we have the answer to all and everything in beaver kind, and I am happy with that for the moment. But we're going to have many more beavers when we build this here. That's the plan. So we're going to build in this section here, this sort of. So what's going to happen? I'll bring up this here. We're going to put in this central path here between the 2 is going to come out from the town district and along here. That's the idea of it. So that's central. So we're going to build half of this here, and then this half behind it, and then we'll build another half the other end. So we'll have 3 of them, 1, 2, and 3. That's the plan. So we're going to build half of one now, transfer all the beavers over, switch to this district, and we can finally say we're in the one district to rule them all, which will be absolutely awesome. So what we need to do first is put in platforms, and we need to platform the whole area. The whole thing, the whole shebang needs to be platformed in. Oof, like this. So the whole thing needs to be platformed in, because we actually want these to be on ground level, at this level here. So we need to platform up by 1, and I've gone 2 deep rather than just 1 deep, so we have a bigger reservoir. So our water pumps can pump out more water. And we might put water pumps and water towers in the corners, because I didn't plan for water storage. So we might put like a water tower here, a water tank here with a pump next to it, and then same here, same here, and same here. So we'd have 6. We might need more pumps. Don't know, but we'll have more. We'll have more. That's we might add that to it. So basically, the water tank would be like here. But that wouldn't really give us access to get in and out of the buildings, would it? If we did it that way, that'd work. And then the next one would be behind it like that. So, or we could do that and then put a pump behind it. Pump water around the edge. Don't know. We could also put them on top, like I think we were going to. Some of them were going to go on top, but that's possible. And then just have pumps in the corner. That probably works better actually. If we put the tanks on top and somehow get up there. I'm not sure how yet, but we'll figure it out. We want to get up there anyway because we want to put rooftop terraces and things up as well, so we're gonna have to figure that out. But if we can get them on top, then we can put the pumps like in the corners. We can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pumps. I don't think 8 pumps is enough for 300 beavers. We'll probably need more, but that's fine. We can figure that out. That's not a problem. So I think this will. So okay, we need to split this in 2. So first and foremost, we're going to go with a path along the centre here. Then we're going to grab our housing. Go. There. I got it wrong already. Look at that. Boom. Then this. Do that. That. And then there will be oh no, hang on, this is wrong. Wrong already. Wrong already. Look. This is the centre. This is the centre of this one. So, in fact, we want the lodges to be there and there. Yeah. And then that with lodges behind. That. They can't build any of this yet because they can't get down there to do it. So what I might do actually is I might say, hey, would you set this to all be very high? The buildings, so we build the lower platform first, please, like that. And then this will be over here as well, but we need to blow out more to get more over there. I just want to do so. It's all this, but it's just sort of inverted. It's back to back rather than the way it should be. So like that, and then we put in another row of platforms in the centre. In fact, everywhere, other row of platforms. There's a lot of platforms. There's a real lot of platforms. So who knows what's going to happen here? Whether we're going to have enough to do it. So I want to put a platform there and there, which leaves 4 gaps there. Which doesn't let us connect up if we put pumps in. Water pumps are bigger than that. Water pumps are 3. Well, that's a small problem. One, put the water pumps. We also have the opportunity of, or the option I should say, of not having each and every district have all the food. And by that I mean, like the centre district could have the 8 storages for food, and the outside districts don't necessarily need it. They could instead put housing in them, making them shorter, which allows us to put water on the ends. Kind of want to have it though, so there's loads of food. Like just ridiculous amounts of food wherever they go. There's just food. There's just food everywhere. That's kind of what I want to do. So I just don't know where to put the pumps. That's the problem. I don't know where to put the pumps. So we're going to have storages in the centre here. So we're going to have that way. Doesn't matter which direction they go, as long as they're all 90 degrees to the other ones. With the water, with the power on top, connected to that, and then we just need to transfer power around. We can do that via a roof connection across this building, or this building, or whatever. You know, we can run a roof connection across. Can't really run a connection down below because these obviously aren't. They aren't one down in the water. If they're in the water, they'd flood. There's no storage that has a their door on the second level, which is a shame. Would be nice if it was. So I can't run the power like underground. I've still got to run the power from these into these buildings somehow. Not quite sure how to do that yet. We're going to have windmills in here for power, which we want, because we want. I think we will do the storage on each and every one, because we want the windmills on each and every one for more and more power. So we'll go with that route. I just don't know what to do on the ends. I don't know how to get the water pumps. I mean, the obvious thing is to do something like actually, do you know what? Oh, I don't know why I'm thinking so hard about it. What if we just did this? We'll leave a hole down the side. This. Then we'll put the water pumps in here, here and here. That. And do the same with the end for them ones. And the same with the end for them ones. That's fine. Because the beavers don't need to walk along. here because they can walk down here and around and back up again. That's not too much extra effort for them at all. It's just getting on top of the roofs is the thing that I'm now looking at thinking, how do I even do that? How do I get on top of the roofs to build these rooftop terraces that I want to build? Or maybe I don't. Maybe we don't get on there. Maybe we have, as I said, the storage in centers. So each one of these stores 1,000. So one's going to do carrots, one's going to do that. I need to filter them out. So turn them all off for the moment. So we're going to have one storage per food. So carrots, seeds, potatoes, bread, chestnuts, crackers, spadedock, and maple pastries is each one. So that's the 8 of them there. So if we left that in the center, and then in this one, instead of putting storages with power on top, it would be nice to get the power, I must admit. I mean, these produce up to 400. We're going to have 8 of them. £3,200 power, potentially. Which is a lot. Which is a lot if they all run at full speed, which they normally won't. So, yeah. And then we can put some batteries in some places. I don't know where. We could put them over the edge into the water. They work in the water. We could raise them up somewhere. We could build an entire thing up here and just make batteries really, really tall. You can't put batteries off the edge of the map, unfortunately. So you'd have to do something over here and make it like as tall as you can go with a stairway going up for power. And then figure out the power connections. I'm going to figure out. I don't know how to do that yet, but we'll figure that out. And then over here, in between the buildings, we put in the rooftop terraces because they can be placed on platforms. They just can't be placed on the ground. They don't have to go up on top of the platforms. They can go there. And then on top of these buildings is where we can put our monuments and things, where we don't have to worry about beavers actually getting to them so much. Then in here, we could put in 2, 4, well, 2, 3, 4 with a double path in the center with something in there. I don't know, showers or something. I don't know what we could do in there. But yeah, so we have. Yeah, I think that's going to work well. And then food's in the center. So when they come out of the houses, they've got to walk from the houses to here to get food. Fine. I think that's going to be the best way to do it. And pause the game again. Because this is a big project. This is a big build to do things with. So we're going to absolutely struggle to get this done. So if I put rooftop terrace, say, there and there, and we'd have another one there and there. And then what we could do is put the water tanks, rather than being up on top, because I still don't know how to get up there, although we could get up there from stairs on the back. What I could do is put the water tanks here, with paths connecting the two together. And then food is in the centre, water is on the edges. I think that's going to work for us. I think it's going to be a good plan. It's slightly different design to what we've got, but we need to vary things a bit. And then beavers from here have to come out, walk around, come down to get water, which is fine. We could also put little things around. When it comes to campfires and stuff, I think we'll put them here, behind, maybe either side of the district centre, which we can do once we get golems, because we can move land once we get golems. So there's no reason why we couldn't fill this land out here. One other thing I want to do as well, when I'm going to blow the rest of this up here, all the way down, so we know it goes all the way down. I think it goes all the way down. It might not need to go all the way down. I have to measure it. But wherever it goes to, we're going to blow a canal all the way along here. All the way along to basically here, to the underground marine. So under this path here, there's going to be a canal, making the land green everywhere. So we're good for that. And then we're going to get rid of this land up here, either by mining it or destroying it. I'm not sure which yet. But that's the plan. We're going to do a bit of terraforming. We're going to do a big long line of a underground canal going along, and we might put a power line in that as well, so the power can then be under the path and you just connect to it from the side. You come up, boom, job done, nice and easy. I like that. That's very simple to do. So yeah, I think that's a plan. And I believe all of this can be built without me having to build any stairs getting down into it, because they're going to build out along, they're going to build the edges, because they always build the edges first because they can only reach in one. Then they're going to build this platform, which gives access to this platform below, build out by one, which is this platform, which is then access to the one next to it, and then they'll build along this path here. And there's nowhere where there isn't going to be a platform that's big enough for... there isn't going to be a gap that's big enough. Even the ones underneath the centre here will be fine, because under here they've got to build the platforms for this to sit on top of anyway. So fine, all good. So we're going to modify this by saying, hey, everything, pause game, everything is high priority. Then everything on this, on top, normal priority. I want you to build all the platforms first. Then once the platforms are built, do the water pumps and the water towers. Okay. There, something wrong there. Oh, there you go. Okay. Again for dragging. There we go. Okay. So we'll do all the platforms first, which is going to be slow and a long time, because we've got not enough platforms. These take 4 planks, and we have 200 stored, so it's going to take a while. But this is running as well, so we'll be fine. And we've got infinite trees. So, and then once the platforms are done, I want you to build the pumps and the water towers. And then once the water towers are done, you can start building all the rest. We'll be happy. And in the meantime, we're making more explosives, and we're going to blow out more areas over here. So let's lay the explosives out as well. Like this. I'm not sure how far we need to go. Let's figure that out, shall we? How far was it? How far was it? It's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17, 18 tiles. 18, and then half is going to be another 9. But that's 20. Oof, I don't even think this is big enough. No, I don't think this is big enough. So we'd have a house that way, a house that way, a house. Yeah, this is not big enough. It needs to go back to here. Needs to go back to here. That's where the back walls are going to be of those houses. Same for here. This is obviously we're doing this side, so the back walls of these ones are going to be here. So, yeah. Okay, so we need to blow out even further than that. We need to go out to this point here. So, there. Like that. These we don't want them to be built. That's just purely on measurement markers. Like that. That needs to be blown out all the way to there. Wow. That's a lot of explosives, and it needs to be too deep as well. So, yay. Yay, that's going to take a while. I might build a second explosives factory. Yeah, so yeah, okay, we got a while to go. So I'm going to leave this one here, and I'm going to let it go, and we won't be back. I'm not going to wait for all of it to be built, but we'll be back once this is kind of getting going, and we can switch over to the one district. So next episode, we will finally be home. Hoorah. So thank you very, very, very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.